Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening. A night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something. A beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest. But regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel levels are rising. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Oh, smart save. He had plenty to do.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Well, played through for the wide man. Oh, that's nice. Pulisic.
It's rare for me to look at a fullback as a potential match winner, Peter, but with Roberto...
Haaland! And it's come back out! And it's a goal! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Milan didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? Roberto Carlos. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. Looking for the runner.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Pulisic. It's Morata! Great effort, beautifully taken.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
They've played it short. Decent hit! Oh, that is rather wayward. Beckenbauer, and it's Guardiola. That has been slung wide. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Xavi Alonso.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Roberto Carlos. Oh, that's a key interception. And he's forced to go back.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Morata. Well, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Pulisic! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Guardiola. Beckenbauer. And Alexander-Arnold. And it's Messi. Out to the left it goes. Great leap! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
That's a shade optimistic. Pulisic is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
That's a decent clearance. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well. There's good movement off the ball. The passes are sticking. No one's afraid to have a go.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
He's tried one! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Chukwueze! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Pulisic goes short. Takes on his marker. Oh, it climbs up big! Xavi Alonso. Being still separated by the game's only goal. Played out to the right. Beckham. Beckham with the cross. Fofana.
The attendance for this match was
And the counter is on.
71,898.
Morata. Pulisic. It's a sharp little ball here.
But this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Floated up and over. Massive leap! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Substitutions taking place.
Milan can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
And here's the chance to counter. Looks to clip it forward. And he's straight offside.
Substitution.
Stood up well to him there. Guardiola. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Beckham. And here's Messi. Now it's Haaland. He's... Haaland! And yes, it's there! And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now. He gave it plenty and some. Thrashed it in.
Yeah, I just thought he made great use of his upper body there. It would have taken something really special to keep that out.
After 82 minutes is number 13, Erling Haaland. Erling Haaland.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Rafael Leao, closing in on goal. So much time. Can he put it away? Oh, taken with style. With so little time left. Grandstand finish. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Milan give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot.
And it's Messi. And now the breakaway.
There will be 5 minutes added.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
This is the time you need that pace.
Now it's Abraham. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Now that's well seen too. So that's it. It is all over. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Haaland picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Look, we saw some textbook football from wide areas that continued to produce expansive attacking play that was...
Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening. A night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something, a beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest, but regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre, and the decibel levels are rising. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. It's one! Superb goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
Number 13, Erling Haaland.
Inter Milan didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? DiMarco. Oh, that's fabulous. That's Mkhitaryan. He's cut it out. Oh, good spread. It's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. Thuram. And that interception was most necessary. And it's played forward. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. That's headed upfield. Barella. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. He's away! Real chance! He has done it! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
After 22 minutes is number 13, Erling Haaland.
So that's 2 now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Deep cross. Keeper sees it all the way. Van der Vaart. Can he get away here? And it's Xabi Alonso. That's Guardiola. Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Massive leap! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Barella. Nicely weighted ball. Dumfries is wide and looking to get onto this. Guardiola. Van der Vaart. At his creative best, he's set up 2 goals. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Alexander-Arnold, Beckham. Climbs up big! Yes! And they're at it again, in double quick time! What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
After 39 minutes is number 8, Lionel Messi.
A case now of complete control. Dumfries. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And he's intervened well there. Barella, nicely spread.
2
Dumfries.
added minutes has been indicated.
That's tidy. And here's Mkhitaryan.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And it's Xabi Alonso. Sends it crossfield. And it's half-time here. So no shortage of thrills, no shortage of fireworks, but all very one-sided. We appear perhaps headed for a cricket score at this rate, unless there is a significant change in fortune. It is 3-0 at half-time.
In football.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. Here's the start of the second half. Van der Vaart is in a really good position out wide. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. He's got plenty of space out wide here. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And that is out of play. Barella.
The attendance for this match
Thuram.
was 72,306.
Shifted upfield. Back into the middle. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. No, that's been intercepted. Mkhitaryan. Now it's Thuram. Some resolute defending there. Now, what about a counter-attack? Stefan de Vrij.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Haaland! Haaland! Oh, the keeper's equal to it.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Martinez. And it's Messi. Zielinski gets across to intercept that. So 3-0 now, and surely there'll be no twists in the plot. That looks a decent ball. Van der Vaart. Not the most accurate pass. Zielinski. And that's been won straight back. Fiddles it through.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And that has been cleared. So that's it. It is all over. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. Haaland taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
I think it's all about...